Yosh! Hello guys, Supernova here with the next installment of my Pokemon Showdown battles. In today's in today's two sessions, they are very awesome battles. They are OU battles, sort of. I put together a team of Pokemon that I liked, sort of strategy-wise, not really. Yeah, mostly not really. But yeah, for some reason, I'm on the other side, so my team consists of a Druddigon. It's a physical attacker and a physical defense stats. Actually, no, it's just everything is an HP and everything else. Everything HP, everything defense is in 252 each. 252 each. And then I have a Muck with the Salt Vest, physical attacker, and specially defensive. It's actually very good. I've used it before, and it does some pretty good work, I guess. And then I have the Cinchino, the MVP of this team for the first battle. 252 attack, 252 speed, rest, and HP, I believe. And it's holding a King's Rock because, it hits all 5 times. And yeah. Then I have my Clauncher. It's I believe it's HP and special attack. Yeah. And then I have my Hypno, the rape Pokemon. It's specially defensive and physically attacking. Not really physically attacking, just has 2 physical attacks because it's attacking. And its special attack are very the same. They're 183, I believe. And then I have my Mega Evolution Metagardevoir because I've used that a couple times, so I'm like, why not? I understand I have 2 psychic types, but whatever. And then my opponent is Mr. Dark Rabbit, but he's where I should be for some reason. He has a Mega Charizard Y, I believe, a Vaporeon, a Venusaur. I believe it was a Mega I don't know. I think it was a Mega Venusaur, I believe. And then a Leafeon. And then a Dragonite. And then a Greninja. But with that, my beautiful biggest, I will start the match right now. There we go. He sends out his Leafeon. And I send out my Druddigon. Because I figured that's who he would start off with. And he did. And I just go for the Glare, he goes for the Yawn, and then I want to switch out because I didn't actually want to go to sleep, so I send out my Hypno. My Hypno has Reflect, Light Screen, Drain Punch, and Psycho Cut. So yeah, I believe this is a Mega Charizard Y, so I set up the Reflect, I thought he was going to switch back. But then look at this. So much damage! I was like, damn it! But then I set up the Light Screen. So yeah, it's all fine now. It's all fine now. He sets up another Heat Wave, but it misses. So I get up, I hit him with the Drain Punch, and it does really nothing. Because this is a special defense and rest and HP, I believe. So he switches, he goes into a Venusaur, and I predicted it, and I go for the Psycho Cut. And I was like, yes! And then I believe he Mega Evolves, and he goes for the Leech Seed. No, he goes for the Sleep Powder, but I have Insomnia. And then I believe he does Mega Evolve. And he doesn't Mega Evolve. What am I talking about? We just saw the Mega Charizard goes for the Earthquake. Whoa, I was thinking of something else. I just faced a team prior to this that had the exact same 2 Pokemon. So, but yeah, I just destroy his Mega Venus. Not his Mega Venusaur. He's just Venusaur. And I believe I set up Reflect, and I think I switch out back into Druddigon because he starts setting up. So I was like, no, because my Druddigon has Rocky Helmet and it has Rough Skin and it's a physical defense. Yeah, he baton passes, and then I switch out to my Druddigon, because I was like, no, I don't wanna get swept. So I did set up that Reflect for exit thing, but look at this, the power. But look at all that he's gonna be taking, and then I don't know, he goes from some weird plays right here. He goes for I go for the Sucker Punch to get off more damage before I die, but he goes for the Aqua Tail. I guess he was expecting me to switch out or something. I don't know. But yeah, I just go for another Sucker Punch because I knew I would not live another hit. And once again, and then he goes for the Giant Claw, and then we both die. So I mean, I guess it's sort of in my favor because 2 of his Pokemon are down, and I predicted. I didn't really predict. Well, I knew he was gonna send out his Dragonite, but Then I go for my Mega God of War. I was gonna try to set up, but I was like, maybe I shouldn't, cause I did go for the Calm Mind right here, but he goes out to Greninja, and I was like, yeah, this thing's probably gonna still outspeed me, so I just decide to switch. And then I go to my Mug. Toxic Spike. Sounds like, damn it! I should have waited one turn. I just try to do as much. I just try to do damage to this thing. So I just go for the Shadow Sneak, and then I go for the Poison Jab, I believe. And he just sets up spikes. Oh no, Fire Punch. And then I guess he wasn't an attacking Greninja. He was just there to set up, and then he finally just switches out U-turn, and then he goes out into Vaporeon, I believe. Yes, he does. And then I go for a Poison Jab right here. Well, first he goes for Surf. I believe I go for a Poison Jab. Yes, I do. Because my Muk has Poison Touch, I believe. I think. I forgot. I'm not really too sure, but whatever. I go into Hypno because, I was like, whatever. Just go to Hypno and set up some screens. And he goes for the Blizzard and actually hits. I was like, not bad, actually, not bad at all. What am I even saying? But yeah, he sets up his Aqua Ring, just trying to stall out my Hypno for it to die. I do get a crit. Surprisingly. I understand that Psycho Cut does land critical hits more easily, but I usually don't get them when I use the move, and then he just ends up destroying my life. And I was like, it's okay, I guess. Because I don't know, I felt like I didn't really need Hypno anymore, and I just go to Muk, to destroy the toxic spikes off the ground, and I just try to do as much damage to this thing as possible. And for some reason he keeps hitting Blizzard, and I was like, really? How come when I try these moves they don't hit? God damn it! But yeah, he just goes for the Surf, and I'm just trying him. I'm like, whatever. Poison Jab, please. Poison, no. And then I just let my Muk die. Just go for the Shadow Sneak, and then he hits me with Surf, I believe. And yep, Surf it is. And then I believe I go out into the MVP of the team. Go, Cinchino! Yes, I do. This thing puts in so much work. It just destroys this guy's life. I thought he was gonna switch into like his Greninja, but he didn't. He just goes straight into Charizard. I'm like, I can still outspeed this thing, and I just destroyed this Charizard's life. Look at this, 2 hits. Cinchino is powerful. I don't know why people don't use this Pokemon. Go back into Leafeon, and then I go for the Tail Slaps. I go for it twice because I was hoping to get a flinch, and I do get one. Surprisingly. And then I go for it again, and oh no, wait, am I thinking of something else? Yeah, it lives. Yeah, it lives. This is what I meant. It lives and it gets paralyzed, and then this is where it just like what? I missed. I understand it's like 85 accuracy, but it missed. And then he switches out, and then I miss again. Right here, look. I miss again. I was like, seriously? So I'm like, I either have to go for Bullet Seed or just go for Rock Blast. So I just go straight up for the Bullet Seed, and it destroys his life. And then he goes out to Greninja, and then I sort of predicted this because he goes for the U-turn, and I believe I go for Rock Blast instead of Bullet Seed again because it's still at 1, so anything would have really killed it. So it dies. And then he just goes out into his last Pokemon of the day, which is Greninja, and he kills me. That's just basically what he does. He just straight up kills me. I'm like, it's okay. And I just go for Chloritzer, and he goes for the U-turn, and then I just proceed to destroy his life, and that's it. I win the battle. It was a pretty fun battle. I mean, I didn't play as smart as I probably could have, but it's okay. Anyways, with that, I will see you guys in the next battle in just a second. Okay, guys, and I am back. Once again, I am on the other side for some reason, but I am facing someone named Marjorie Harum, I guess, or Harem. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm using the same team. I'm using my Druddigon, my Muk, the MVP, Cinchino, the Cloncher, the Hypno, and the God of War. And then my opponent is using a Chansey, which is annoying as bad. A Tentacruel. And then this is a Mega Venusaur that I was talking about. This is a Mega Venusaur, guys. And he has a Dragonite, the Rotom, and the Togekiss. But this is an awesome battle. It goes like I think we both go. Yeah, we both go down to our very last Pokemon. So, anyways, with that, let us begin. He sends out his Tentacruel, and I was like, okay. And then I just go out for the Hypno. I was predicting something like Toxic Spikes or something, but he didn't. He goes for the knockoff. I'm like, damn it. So I go for Light Screen. You know, like, I thought he was going to do like Scald or something. And then he goes for Toxic Spikes. And then I go for the Psycho Cut, and I'm like, damn, 50%. But then he has leftovers, so I can't really kill him. And so he just switches out to this annoying Chansey. This just turns into me trying to, I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to try to do as much damage to this thing while also setting up my screens. And he goes for the Seismic Toss. And I go for the just straight up Psycho Cuts and Drain Punches, just trying to get my health back. It just turned into a really stally little battle here. And then he finally poisons me. And that's what really ultimately takes me down. I try to get my health back, you know. I'm trying to just do as much damage to this thing before I go down. That's all I'm really trying to do. And then it's just soft-boiled. Soft-boiled! You are ruining my life here! I am just trying to do as much damage as I can. And then he just dies. I was like, whatever. And then I just go to Muck. Yeah, just to get rid of the Toxic Spikes. I didn't want anything on my team poison, to be honest. And then I believe I go for the Poison Jab. Switches out to the Venusaur, this annoying thing. So I know its ability and stuff, but uses Leech Seed, and I go straight up for the Fire Punch. Boom. It doesn't do anything. Oh, like, no. So I believe I do go for one more attack, and then I switch out, I believe. Oh, no. He puts me to sleep, and then I switch out. Yeah, I remember, because my Muck lasts almost to the end of the match. I guess he was trying to set up with the Dragonite, and then this look at this. He goes for the Dragon Dance, and then I go for the Glare. Yes, I do hit the Glare. Yes, and then look at this. Just pure out destruction happens. Boom, just dead. But luckily, he have Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet, so he does get destroyed. And then I go back into the MVP of the match and Rock Blast it, and he does have the weakness policy. So, but luckily, Cinccino is just pure Bausch, and it dies. So, luckily for me, that happened. And then I just go for this Tail Slaps, trying to get a flinch. See, because then I can just take it out next turn. But I don't believe I do get it. I just hit it 5 times, and then he Leech Seeds me, so pretty much nothing happens. And then I believe I just go for another Tail Slap. Yeah, and then he just dies. I'm pretty sure he dies. Die, damn it. 4, 5, yeah. I was trying to make sure, and then he switches out to his Togekiss. Yes, Togekiss. What am I saying? And then I just make a, not right now, like afterwards, I make a huge mistake. I don't know what, in the strong words of Mr. James Rolfe, what was I thinking? Or what were they thinking? But I switch out just trying to, you know, because I know I could outspeed almost everything besides this Togekiss. So I just go out to my Muck to let it die, or try and get a Shadow Sneak on it. But this thing wouldn't wake up. I was like, come on, wake up, Muck, I need you. Assistance. But he just kept going for the Air Slash, and nothing. I could do nothing. I'm like, come on, just hit him once, and then you could die. And then nope, just dies to Air Slash. And then I go for a mistake. I think I thought right here, I forgot that he outspeeds me. I was like, motherfucker. And then I'm like, I think I just threw the match. I should have went out to Clauncher because it easily takes 2 hits, even if it flinched. And then I just take out his Togekiss. I'm like, one of the pretty much the biggest threat on his team is gone. And he goes on to his Rotom Wash, and I believe I go for the Dark Pulse after he goes for the Volt Switch. He goes out into his Tentacruel. Yeah, I go for the Dark Pulse, and I believe it almost dies. Yeah, it goes to 26, but he outspeeds me because Launcher is not that fast. It's very powerful if people have not used it before. And then I'm like, huh. Here we go. Back to the final thing. My Mega Evolution and the MVP of this match. Because it's by itself, so it must be the MVP. But he switches out, so I get a free Calm Mind. A free Calm Mind. And then right here, against all odds, I hit the Focus Blast. And she misses her Toxic. I was like, oh my god, come back. Comeback season. Hyper Voice. Pixelated Hyper Voice is powerful, guys. And it just dies. And then I'm like, maybe come back and Hyper Voice. And the greatest comeback in Baga history is upon us, friends. SuperBakas. And then I just go for the Psychic. And I win the match. A match that I thought I threw. Because I switched out Cinccino, forgetting that Togekiss outsped me. So I was like, yes, I actually won this. So it was a pretty awesome match. I believe it was at the end 3 versus 1, and for some reason he just decided to switch out. Gave me a free Calm Mind. The Lord Arceus allowed me to hit the Focus Blast, and then it all went downhill for him. So with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my OU battle of my sort of strategic team that I put together. It's mostly not strategic. It's just Pokemon I threw together. But I hope you guys liked it. And goodbye. Yosh!